Hello and welcome again. Um, Now we have installed web server and database server into our instances. Now, as I said in my last video that we're going to install PHP on my web server. Then we're going to install the WordPress package and we're going to access the WordPress package. We are going to access the database from my web server and expose to the web. Okay. Now go ahead and disassociate the floating IP from the DB server because we're going to access the web server. Okay. We have one public IP. We're not allowed to use more than one public IP because public IP, they are scarce. Now assign that to the web server, associate, go ahead and close it. It's no more accessible. Okay, so putty web server, go ahead, where is it? Okay, now this is my web server. Now here we're going to install PHP first of all. So go ahead and sudo yum install PHP. Another thing we will need is PHP MySQL package as well. And another we'll need PHP FPM. Okay, these are the three packages we'll need to access to use PHP, and PHP should able to access MySQL. Okay, install, yes. Well, completed. Just to check whether PHP has been installed properly or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a PHP info page that is in where our web server is connecting to. You see that it is normally where www.html page. Here it is. Here I'm going to do create a simple PHP info page. So vi php info.php. Okay, this is the page I'm going to create, or simple info.php maybe. Info.php. Okay, this is PHP info. This is the function I have to call. Yeah, that's all. Just okay. Sudo I have not used. I'm sorry. So just sudo php. And restart, of course, you have to restart to the web server so that PHP, it will understand the PHP interpreter will be installed to the web server. Go ahead and restart sudo system control restart httpd. Now let's access it. What is our IP address? And this is info.esp. Well, yes. Now you see that now the interpreter recognizes the PHP language, right? PHP script. This is the way you can check if PHP has been installed or not in your web server. Now, as it is done now, now we are going to get the WordPress package. So go ahead and download the WordPress package. I can get it from wget. Let's see if wget is installed. No, it is not installed. So sudo yum install wget. So this is the package for downloading packages, right? So I'm going to I install that first. So wget .org. Test. We can check org the dot right. Okay, all right, so this is the one. latest.tar.gz. Okay, this is the package we need, right? wget wordpress.org. Let us start download it. What happened? Okay, sudo, I'm sorry, it does not allow sudo. Okay, so untar it again, same thing, sorry, sudo. Okay, now we see that there is a package here called WordPress. First thing is we have to do is create this give a, because this is now the owner is, because I have downloaded with sudo, so the owner of this package is root. I have to change that first. chown -r Apache group and Apache user WordPress star. Okay, again I did same mistakes. So okay, now go ahead, WordPress. In fact, if you want, you don't need WordPress, right? But well, okay. So to access WordPress, what I have to do is I have to use /WordPress. Okay, here WordPress. So before accessing it, let me set the database stuffs. Now you see this. This is index.php is here, but there is a sample configuration. So just copy that config. So first thing first, sudo okay config. wp config .php. Enter. Okay, this is now available. Now edit that vi wp and sudo wp config dot and sudo vi. Here we can set up the MySQL settings. Okay, if you see here, we have the database details. Okay, here is the database name, and what is the database name is WordPress. That's what we have done. What the username? WP user. And password is password. And what is the host? Host IP, it is not localhost. It is the DB server, that is 119. Okay, so I am going to give here the IP address of 192.168.1.109. Okay, that's all. Right now, if you see that I just again used WP, so I have used vid.uedit using sudo, so that means I have to do okay, and just for okay, cho1. Okay, see that. Okay, now go ahead and let's try to access WordPress. Error establishing a database connection. It's not connecting. So we are able to access the database. We should be, but we are not. Okay, let's restart our web server. Sudo ctl. Let's restart httpd. And let us see this now. Still no. Okay, now then what you have to do now, let's try first whether from the database server I can connect or not, just to see if I can access from the my command line. So I have to install first a MariaDB client, right? So sudo systemctl install MariaDB. I'm not installing the server. I'm installing just the client. Okay, MariaDB. This is the client. Sorry. Well, I am sorry. So, yum install. taking some time. Okay, update it. Sudo yum and update. So this is just I'm installing the client so that I'll try from web server if I can access my database from the database server. If I'll be able to connect, then I'll see that why I'm not able to connect from PHP. Then I can say that. But let me be confirmed that I am able to connect from here, from a MariaDB client. Well, I didn't update the packages maybe, and that may be one of the reasons sometimes mismatch packages. But we should able to connect. It's good to have problems so that we dig more into it and so that we learn more. Okay, maybe one region it could be. Okay, security group we have, my security group we now have not added. Okay, the MySQL add rule, right? Let's add that MySQL. Okay, this the can we connect now? No, let's again, let me paste it. Okay, so now let's connect it. Simple MySQL minus h, that's a remote host, so 192.168.1 dot what is the instance 109.109. This is the MySQL server, and minus u, and which user, wp user minus p. Password is password. Yes, now we are able to connect it, right? It allows, so just see, so grant grant all privileges on WordPress. Okay, to WP user. Okay. Shoot. Let us see. Let's visit again the configurations. Is there anything? Define WordPress, username WP user, password. Define DB host 192.168.1.109. Yes. WP user WordPress. Okay. And it's fine. So okay, let me have a look later, and I'll just